Hey, hey, hey! So today we're gonna do a natural cut crease. I picked out the Lorac Unzipped Unfiltered palette. This is basically what it looks like. It's just a cute little neutral palette. And then I'm gonna use my e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. So if you follow me on Instagram, you know that today has not been a great day for me. And so I kind of, like, it's hard for me to even say it, you know? But I caught my husband talking to other women. Again, the second time. So, you know, I don't even know, like, what else to do or say. We've been together for 13 years. About 13 and a half years, actually. And, just the gall of this man. And, you know, he's been in therapy. He's been doing therapy, and he's been trying to figure out why he did it the first time. And then he started talking to people again. And I'm just, you know, I'm at the point where I'm preparing myself to leave. Like, I'm going to open a bank account. We're going to get, like, funds, because I can't work. I'm disabled, so I can't work outside the home. I have severe back issues. I can only walk for like 15 to 20 minutes at a time, and then I have to sit down for 15 to 20 minutes. So I can't be on my feet a whole lot, and which makes, you know, life more difficult. And yeah, like I don't even know what to say, really, because it's disgusts me. And he knows all of this, the decisions that he does, and he doesn't want me to leave. He doesn't want to lose me, but at the same time, you know, I'm talking to other women. Like, I don't know. I feel like if you don't want to lose somebody, you don't do things that are going to lose them, you know? Like, I don't talk to other dudes. Like, I get messages all the time, you know, and I don't respond to half of them because I know exactly why they're messaging me, you know? So this is an alternate note to that. Like, if you message me on Instagram and you're a real person, you're not a scammer, you don't have like a fake name, fake profile, if, you know, you genuinely want to talk, you say that in your message, please, because it's hard for me to differentiate people who are scammers and, you know, who aren't real, or like computer bots that want me to send them money or something, compared to like real people. Okay, so, you know, this is not to say that I won't talk to you, or if you message me on Instagram, I'm not ignoring you. It's just that perhaps I get so many requests that I can't differentiate. So if you're seeing this and you have messaged me, message me again, because like I do go through my message requests every now and again, and I'm not opposed to that. But like, you could also comment on my stuff. You could reply to a story. Show me that you're like a real, genuine person. Show that to me. And, you know, I'm not opposed to talking to people, but I'm also not in a headspace that you know, it's going to go much beyond that. So you also need to understand that. You know, I don't want to be like inviting men to like message me, because it's, you know, I don't know what I want. And we're kind of in that place where he has to figure out what he wants. And I've told him, like, you know, as his friend, it's like, you need to find what makes you happy. And if that's me, awesome, cool, we're married, that's great. But if it's not me, then you need to go out and find what makes you happy. And you need to stop self-sabotaging, because whether it's with me or whether we do separate and you find somebody else, like, you need to stop self-sabotaging your own happiness. Like, I don't know what it is, but I honestly feel like with him it is self-sabotage. Like, he knows that he's happy and things get to be too good, and he can't, you know, it's kind of, you just can't let it go. Like, it's going too good. Like, I have to do something to mess it up. And I think we can all relate to that on some level. You know, I do the same thing. I hesitate to like tag makeup companies when I post, pictures because I'm like, oh my gosh, what if they see my post and they're like, this ridiculous girl used our products? Are you kidding me? Like, that looks so dumb. You know, when I post on Instagram about specific companies or, you know, using specific products, like the other day I posted with Tarte, it's hard for me to tag them because I'm like, I'm not a makeup artist, you know? I think I'm okay at makeup. Like, I'd like to think that I'm good at it, but like in the grand scheme of things, I just put makeup on, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not certified. I don't claim to be a makeup artist. I'm just a makeup enthusiast. And so I got the color in my crease color on there. So we're gonna go in with, I'm gonna use the Magic Star concealer in the shade C2, and I found the brush that I used previous. So I kind of want to do a simple look today. I know it is Full Face Friday. I don't know if we'll do a full face or if I'm just going to get my eye makeup done. And I may not end up doing like a full look. I just don't know, you guys, because I've been struggling today. So, well, when I'm filming this, I'm struggling. When you're seeing it, it is Full Face Friday. And do y'all do cut crease? Side note, like on another note, do y'all do cut creases with concealer? Is this the best thing to do cut creases with? Because I've seen a lot of people do that, and so I'm like, okay, but then I feel like with me it looks weird. Is that just me? Do y'all think it looks weird, like when you do it? I mean, if you think it looks weird when I do it, you're free to comment. Feel free to like the video, dislike the video, do whatever you feel like you need to do, okay? Share the video out if you feel like it's worth sharing. Get all your friends to subscribe and support me, because I am disabled, so I cannot work a traditional job due to my limitations. But according to the federal government, who, by the way, when you file for disability, can pick and choose which doctor's records they want to use in their determination, and yes, you heard me correctly, they can pick and choose. So my primary care physician was the one who was like, you know, you should really file for disability. She's like, you really can't work, like you really can't do very much. And I was like, okay. So I filed because my doctor told me to. And then the government was like, yeah, no, you're not disabled. You're not, no, you're not. And I'm like, really? And they ask you in the trial, the vocational trial, and my attorney, who was freaking amazing, by the way, we didn't win the case, obviously. We didn't win. They determined I wasn't disabled enough, and I did not file an appeal, which I kind of regret now, but, you know, what are you going to do? But my attorney was amazing. And he even asked them, he's like, okay, she's not disabled, so what kind of jobs can she do? And they were like, we don't know, but there's something. And in the letter, that, because they send out a letter, of course, you know, confirming their denial, they're like, we don't know what kind of job you can do or where, you know, where you can work, but we're sure that there's a job within the U.S. We're sure that you can do something, so you don't qualify. And I'm just like, no, really, tell me what I can do. Because if you think that I can do this, I'd be happy to try it. You know, I can work from home, but here's the thing, like, I have to be able to stand up and sit down at will as needed. I have to be able to, you know, move around if I need to move, if I need to sit in the chair, or if I need to go, whatever, like, I need to be able to have that flexibility. I just don't think that, you know, a lot of places aren't going to allow you to do that. All right, now that I got that on there, we're going to go in with this shade. So the first color I used was called Unsweetened. Second color was called Authentic. And now I'm going in with this super light color called Legit. Because Legit, it's a pretty color. I'm going to focus it more on the outer, and then there's a little darker color that I'm going to put up towards the, I was going to kind of put this all over which I may do that first, but. So I'm just going to put this color everywhere. It's a very pretty color. I remember trying this and I don't think that I was super impressed with it, which is too bad because I really wanted to like this. When I try products, I really always genuinely want to like them. You know, I want to like them. I want it to work for me, and sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. So next I'm going to go in with this color straight up. I'm going to go in with this color straight up. Maybe. Oh, sorry about that. My camera is a piece of junk. But like I've watched a lot of makeup reviews, and no shades like anybody who does makeup reviews, because there's a lot of really good people out there that do them. But there are a lot of influencers who do makeup reviews because they're getting paid to do it, and they're not doing it, they'll give like good reviews when the product really isn't that good, kind of. So I'm going to take this brush. I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to go in with this super dark color Unplugged, which will be all 5 colors in the palette. Oh, too much. Too much. Oh, no. Oh, no. That straight up color, is that straight up? Yeah, that straight up color, you gotta dig and dig and dig. This one, you don't. Made that mistake. Okay. So, I don't like how the straight up color was like not very dark. So we're gonna go in with this color. But I like doing honest reviews. Listen, any company, if you want to send me your product, that's fine. Like, I will totally review your product, right? You want to send it to me, be like, we'll just want like a good review. And I'm like, no, you can send a product to me and I'll review it. But I make no guarantees that it'll be good. I get messages all the time on Instagram from companies that want to send me the product, or they want to reimburse me for a product on Amazon. And the catch is that I buy the product, they'll reimburse me for it, right? And then I have to leave a 5-star review, and I'm like, no, because if I don't like something, just because I got it for free, I'm not gonna give it a positive review. Like, if I like it, I like it. And if I don't like it, then you can suck my butt. Like, it's not... No. If it misses the mark for me, but it works for somebody else, that's good for them. Because I'm not saying that my reviews are just the... Sorry, you guys. The be-all, end-all of reviews either. But, I'm gonna be honest. If your product sucks, I'm going to be honest. And if you don't like that, then I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going to be somebody, even if my channel does grow and I do become like, one of the big Instagram, YouTube, beauty influencers. I want to be honest with people. I don't want to be somebody who is bought. Like, if I like a product, I like it, and I'm not gonna mince words about it. And I hate that people, and there's one specific person that comes to mind when I talk about that, and it's hilarious to me. And I'm not gonna say who it is. And it's not James Charles. It's not James Charles, but it is funny to me how this person very specifically was called out a long time ago for doing some reviews that were, I don't want to say less than honest, but they were, you know, every product is like good, and they don't give very many bad reviews. And I think there's a difference between looking for the positives in a product and liking it, you know, liking every product. Just, I'm sorry, but you can like a product and still think that it's not very good. You know, it can work for you and you're still just like, yeah, but. Or you can, like with foundation, you can make it work for you. You can find a way to get it to work for you, but that doesn't make it a good product. Especially if you have to get it to work for you. Alright. So I think I'm going to move on from eyeshadow. I'm going to put this stuff away. And we'll get my eyeliners, so hang on just a second. Alright, so now we're going to do some eyeliner. So I'm going to go in with black in the corners and on top to tightline. I'm going to use the Caveen eyeliner because it's just dark. It's dark and it's there. And I don't have a thin brown liner yet. I keep meaning to get one, but we don't have the money for it. Probably because my husband was sending it to all of his little chickies.
Oh, wow.
So, if you've been through what I'm currently going through, please leave me a like, leave me a comment, follow me on Instagram, send me a message, comment on Instagram. You know, it's free to show your support. Like, when you like a video, it helps me. When you comment, it helps me. When you subscribe, it really, really helps me because I need 1,000 subscribers in order to get monetized. And, you know, I am only, like, I still have a little bit less than 100, so we're getting there, but we need to get there faster because I need those paychecks, you know? Because I can't really work a traditional job. I mean, I'm gonna see what I can find, like, work from home. I've told my husband, like, if you don't straighten up, I'm gone. Me and the boy are gone. And bothers him. He doesn't like that. He doesn't like me saying it, and he doesn't like the fact that it's happening. And I'm like, you chose to do this. You chose to talk to these women. If you're not going to stand behind your decisions, then you shouldn't be doing that. And also, if you're watching my videos and you're cheating on your spouse or on your significant other, you suck, okay? Like, I don't even have to know your circumstances. You suck. Because here's the thing. If they make you unhappy, take steps to leave. You know? I don't know if I can do it by myself. I don't want to do it by myself. You know, I've always been one of those people, like, I have friends who are single moms and they do it, and I'm like, I don't know how you do it. And, you know, I'm just thankful that I never had to do that, and now I'm having to contemplate that. And I'm having to be confident in myself that I can do it This is not going to be a very good eye look today. But I have to be confident in myself that I can do it, and you have to be able to stand on your own 2 feet. Like, I don't want, if I were to have daughters, I don't want them thinking that they need a man or anyone to be successful in life. You know? You don't need somebody who's just gonna be giving themselves away like that. You deserve better. And so do I. And it sucks that I have my 13-year-old son that has to see this. See it, hear it, witness it.
Hi.
But you know what? He's learning. He's watching and he's learning how to be a real man and how not to do things. You know? And I have severe agoraphobia, which is a disease where people don't like being in public, they don't like going outside of their safe zones. And my husband has always been my person. And, you know, in some ways it's like, I don't know how I'm gonna do it without him, but I'm a strong person. You have to. Sometimes you just have to. This wing is hafting too. This wing is just a whole bunch of alright, we're gonna chip some of it off, see if I can make it a little bit smaller. Yeah, this look is not going to be the best. I am really sorry for that, but also I'm not sorry because thankful that I'm not crying right now. So if you pray, please pray for us, me and my son, that God will open a door or a window, not a door, that he will open a window, a big one.
Or would I give her those things as a door?
Yeah, he will open something up that would really help us out. And like I said, subscribing is free. Liking the video is free. Sharing, commenting, it's all free. Okay? So, on that note, I think I'm finished with the eyes. So, I'm going to go get my face products, and maybe we'll come back and we will do a full face. So if we do, awesome. I'll see you then. It's recording. Alright, so sometimes I glitch. Alright, so
Live.
I think for full face today, I know I normally do like the full face, but because I'm just going through it today, we're just going to put on some Maybelline Superstay 24-hour skin tint and call it good, and then we'll do that, and then setting spray, and then some mascara. So this is what we do with this skin tint. And I get the skin tint in the shade 110, which I forgot to put primer on my face. No, I wasn't gonna do, okay. Y'all, it's been a day. It has been a day. So, because this is like a CC cream or like a BB cream, you don't necessarily need a primer with it. You can just wear it without, which I have done before, and that's what we're doing today. So let me get a little bit more. I really like how this feels on my skin. Surprisingly, it does. I mean, for dry skin, it feels really nice. You know, I do think it looks better underneath the primer. And also, here's just this little note, Maybelline. Just this little note. It smells like paint thinner. So, yeah. Joey, you want to come over here and smell this? You can vouch for me. This is my 13-year-old son.
I have no idea what paint thinner smells
Does
like.
it smell like chemicals?
I also don't know what that smells like. Doesn't smell the greatest.
It smells like chemicals. It really does. And like I said, it applies well. It looks good. But you know, we don't want to smell like chemicals, Maybelline. We want to smell like the fruity little flowers we are.
Imagine if Maybelline actually has a YouTube account and they just comment on this.
If Maybelline were to comment on my video, I would lose it. Because I am so... My channel is so small and so insignificant. In the grand scheme of things. I'm not saying that I'm insignificant or anything like that, but you know.
It'd be like, no one would probably say it.
You're what?
There'd probably be like, no one would say it. There's really no way to confirm.
Well, if they get verified, then you know it's the actual thing. Alright, so for the setting spray, I'm just using the Watermelon Burst setting spray from Ciate London. It smells like watermelons. Watermelons. Oh, yeah. Alright, and then I have my mascara right here, and then I have my Maracuja lipstick that we can toss on. But I wanted to get a video up today, and like I said, let me know if you have gone through anything similar to what I'm currently going through. Let me know if you're going through something like that, and also I'm sorry. And to anybody who is watching this and cheating on their spouse rather than just, you know, breaking up with them, you're a piece of crap. You're a coward piece of crap.
Most likely.
And coming from the wife's point of view, I mean, it sucks. Because we've been together for 13 years. You know, he is my person. He knows all the things that I went through as a teenager with my parents and why I am kind of the way I am and why I struggle. And he was not like that. And then just all of a sudden, like this year, he's just been weird, you know? He's seeking other women out, trying to meet up with them, trying to sleep with them. And it's not okay, and I'm not doing it anymore. You know, I shouldn't have to treat him like a baby. I should not have to take his phone away and monitor every single thing and have monitoring software put on his phone to monitor what he does and where he's at, and you know, I shouldn't have to do that. I should be able to trust this 40-year-old man is going to be faithful, because I'm like, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to babysit you. I'm not your mother. If you're going to cheat, then you listen, you can have them. You want to talk to all these little chippies, then you can have them. You can go and be with them, and you can be without me. You know, I'm not going to be treated like that. I'm not going to be brushed to the side. And I told him this afternoon that, and I think, because he's been acting despondent all day, right? Like, not crying, but like also just like numb. Like he just, and I'm like, why did you lie? And he goes, because I didn't want to have this conversation. And it's like, oh, you mean the one where I hold you accountable? Oh, you mean the one where I call you out on your BS? Oh, you mean the one where I tell you how it's going to be and I stand up for myself? Because I'm a good woman? And I don't deserve that. And worst of all is that I have a 13-year-old son who is seeing it and witnessing it. And I don't want him thinking that it's okay. I don't want him growing up.
I'm not dumb enough to think that it's okay. Sorry.
I don't want him thinking that it's okay, because kids do that, you know? Kids whose parents get divorced, they think that that's normal. Or kids whose parents abuse them. And I'm not trying to liken this to abuse. Because it's not, he's not, I mean, I don't know if you would consider it abuse or not. But, like, he has not been, it's not abusive that way, right? And it's not, like, horrific cases of abuse. But here's the thing, is that kids who grow up being abused or seeing their parents be abused, they think that's normal. They think that's just how adult-child relationships are, or that's how adult relationships are. They just, you know, they don't know. So what do we think? Do we like it, or do we like it? It's not a bad look, and I'm sorry for not doing a full face, you guys. Please understand what I am going through, and please understand that it's, you know, I'm not crying, so. Alright, and then this lipstick is the Maracuja Juicy Lipstick in Orchid. I love this packaging. Tarte is also having a sale today, I believe. They have, it's a back to school sale, and they have a bunch of stuff for like $10, $15. Yeah, I'm not super crazy about this color right when I put it on, because I used this color in the last video, and I'm not crazy about it on me, but it photographs pretty good. It doesn't look horrendous. You know, part of me really hopes that he decides that he doesn't want to be together so we can split up. But then the other part of me is like, if we split up, I'm probably going to be single for a while, because I have a 13-year-old son. You know? It's not like dating when you have a baby or when you have a little kid. Like, who's going to want to date a mom of a 13-year-old? You know? If you want to, hit me up in the I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't message me. Now is not the time. It's too soon. It's too soon. Because I'll tell you something. I posted about it on Facebook, and then I got a couple messages from guys asking me if I was looking to leave my husband. I don't know if they were just trying to be supportive. And just being like, you know, are you trying to leave him? Like, this is my advice, or this is, you know, I'm so sorry you're having to go through this. Like, trying to just be like a friend. Or if they were trying to be like, you trying to leave your husband? Because I'm available. No lie. That actually happened to me. And see, whenever I get messages, I tell my husband. For the most part, I tell him. I don't tell him about every single one, because I would not stop talking to him. But, you know. Anyways, sorry for the deep chat today, but I hope you liked the look. I think it's okay. I definitely need to keep doing the cut crease so that I can get better and better at it. And the only way to get better at something is to practice and practice and practice. And unfortunately, dealing with infidelity, this is the second time, so, you know, practice, practice, practice. You know, I'm getting better at dealing with it, I suppose. You know, and I even asked my parents for help, and they're like, well, we think you should work it out. And I'm like, try to work it out. I'm like, we did. I'm preparing myself to leave at this point. Like, I'm getting my life in order, and I'm gonna be able to take care of myself, so that he knows if he does it in the future, we're gone. And, you know, he can't manipulate me by, I'm disabled, I can't work, you know, I pay all the, like, he's the only one that works the house, so he has all the money. He's the one that goes out of the house the most often. Like, he has access to so many things, which is, it's just hard, you know. It's just hard. So if you pray, please pray for us. If you want to leave good thoughts, good vibes, good advice, greatly appreciate it. Any negative comments towards myself, my son, or my husband will probably be blocked, unless it's creative enough against my husband. If you're creative enough with it, I might let it stay. But I want to hear positive things about how I can do it. I don't want to hear, how terrible he is. I know that. So if you try to add me on Facebook, I do go and I investigate those profiles, because I'm not going to add scammers. Because if I want to post about my kid, I'm going to post about my kid. That is my only profile. I only have one profile on Facebook. I have 2 business pages, but only one profile. And then I only have one profile on Instagram. So, I try to check people as well as I can. I'm not gonna, don't add me as a friend or follow me if you're a scammer, because you're not gonna get anything. I have nothing to give, okay? I have nothing to give you, okay? Not even my time. But anyways, I might go on a whole rant about that too, but I hope you liked this video. If you feel so inclined, please like it, please give a comment, send good vibes our way. If you like the video, please like the video. If you feel like it's worth sharing, please share it. Please subscribe, all your friends subscribe, your friends, family, whatever, okay? Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring that bell icon to get notified whenever I upload a new video, because you never know what kind of content is going to pop up over here on this channel. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate your support, and I love you all very, very much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!